Funny Buddy is the place to be.
Yeah, he asked me to punch me and he knocked my teeth out, and I realized it's because a Haitian neighbor came in and they needed it to put on string for their video. My Christian Haitian neighbor is using my teeth for a video.
Buddy, the only show you want, the only show you need. It'll get you high, get you wise. Buddy is the place to be.
Whoa.
I've got a vagina.
Well, hey everybody, it is the Mr. Westford Show. This is
Journey of
Buddy
Monarch
Buddy.
is now available on both PC and...
Did you hear that too? Wasn't just me? I'm not crazy?
Okay.
John. Well,
Hello, everybody.
Hey everybody, I've got two sleeping babies inside, so I am relegated to the back porch once again, and Wi-Fi has just gotten worse and worse as it does apparently. So I'm on my phone until it dies, and that'll be the show. So here we are. We're making it work. We're doing it live. And John, how the hell are you?
Doing well. Busy as always. But we're getting ready for the holidays, so let's get into the holiday spirit.
Okay, well, I haven't really watched it yet, but there's this. Do you know who Father Peter Hears is?
I don't.
Okay, he was pretty instrumental for me when I was first coming into the church. He's a preach in the Greek Archdiocese, and he came out with a video recently saying that Santa Claus, as like the materialistic Western red jolly fat man that we all know and love, is satanic. And I can like see some of his points and I agree, but like I think to me that's a little bit of a stretch. It's like out of everything, Father Peter Hears can be somewhat controversial for some people, but like to me that's like the most I've ever disagreed with him. It's about Santa Claus.
Yeah, the most you ever disagreed with somebody was Santa Claus.
Yeah, just like the most like irrelevant thing. Well, his view, from what I've heard, this is what people have told me, is that it's satanic because it's like an inversion of a saint. It's like a holy man that's like filled with the Spirit of God, and people have turned him into like a commodity. It's just a marketing tool. He's been stripped away of all of his Christian origins, so it's just like secular, materialistic, and used to make a buck. So it seems like he's saying it's like a satanic inversion. In my mind, it's more like a watering down. Like we should just go and reclaim him. Let's go and colonize it. Like
Yeah.
Santa Claus is ours, bitch. You know, like it's Saint Nicholas. It's you can't take it from me. He's mine. That's my attitude. Is just like, nope. It's kind of like the Trump dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like everybody's saying like, oh, YMCA is like a gay anthem. It's all like it's about gay people, and everybody, the Trump's like, no, it's the Trump song. We've colonized it. It's ours now. Deal with it. And that's how I feel about Santa. Let's just do that. You're saying it's satanic because the concept gets kids too focused on gifts instead of the real meaning of Christmas. I mean, yeah, I could say that, but I wouldn't. And that's where I can agree with that sentiment of it being, it's like stripping away Christ part of it. But it's also like Pageauian. It's still pointing toward. It's not like saying it's evil. To me, is a bit of a stretch. I mean, I haven't watched the video, so I can't speak. But I've had like a couple of people come and talk to me about it, like. When my kid goes and sits on Santa's lap and just like says hi, we say like that's Saint Nicholas. You know, we don't say that satanic man with the beard. I don't know. It's just I don't know. What do you think?
You're the one with the Christmas tree in your living room and you worship the tree.
I don't know. Saint Boniface, don't pray for me. I don't know.
No, I really don't know about that. That sounds kind of weird. I don't know.
It's one of those like I agree with all of the. I agree with all of like it's been secularized and decontextualized, but
yeah,
just like Pageau's critique of like anything that's attempts to do that still points to Christ. Like he has these like videos about Marvel and Wonder Woman and like how they're trying to be like saviors in replacement of Christ, but they still can't help but point to Christ. Like they are all anytime you have any kind of anti-Christian Messiah figure, you're still pointing. You're using the archetype of Christ. You're still going to be pointing to him. So it's one of those. I don't know. It's like a. Obviously it's been de-Christianized, right, in our secular society, but
Yeah.
I think it still points to Christ. Like obviously you can always just say, well, he's Saint Nicholas. Everybody, like, he's a real dude.
Yeah, and like everything I've ever like researched of Saint Nicholas and of Christmas and of how Christmas actually is a holiday and all of that stuff, it all kind of matches up with everything. Like I haven't found anything where like, I mean, there are those people where like, oh, you're just, you have a tree and blah 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 blah, and you put ornaments on the tree and you worship the tree.
Right.
But like, I've never seen any evidence, like strong evidence against Christmas or against Saint Nicholas, to where he was like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even like the Christmas tree that's originates from Saint Boniface. He was, and I'm going to mess up the details. So I'm going to try to paraphrase or just kind of give a quick overview. So he was going and evangelizing some pagan tribes. There's probably like Nordic or something like that, and they had like their thunder oak, and they were like worshiping around this tree. And Saint Barnabas, like a Chad, came up and just started hacking away at it and started cutting down their sacred tree. And then he pointed to the evergreen and was like, "This is your tree now. This one represents Christ. Is the evergreen tree that never the leaves on it, the needles on it never die. And you bring the tree into your house like you bring Christ into your heart." And that's where that came from.
Yeah. No problem with that. No problem with that at
Well, the
all.
Women's Encyclopedia of 1980 says Saint Nicholas wasn't even a real historical figure. Well, then who slapped Arius? Riddle me that. You know about the Santa slap, right?
Yeah. The Santa slap?
Yeah, Santa slap.
No.
Famous Santa slap heard across
No.
the world. Oh, at the first ecumenical council, they were trying to convince Arius of the truth of Christianity, and he was stubborn.
So
and,
there's
and
the
was
first shot heard around the world, and there's the first slap.
Oh yeah, first slap was a lot earlier. Yeah, so Saint Nicholas was trying to convince Arius of Christianity, and he smacked him in the face. And he was actually removed from the council. Everybody thought that he was way out of line. And the story goes that the Theotokos appeared to the bishops and was like, no, he wasn't doing that out of anger or malice or hate. He was trying to do what he like felt words weren't reaching the man. So he tried to smack him to make it, hey, this is serious. Like, your salvation's on the line. Yeah, so that's a Santa slap. Very, very, very great
okay.
Christmas tradition. You got to Santa slap your friends.
I'm gonna Santa slap my brother. I'll say, just get out of it, bro.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Wake up. So what's going on with the aliens? I'm out of the loop, man.
Oh, well, in case you haven't heard, there have been have you been paying attention to New Jersey at all?
No, I just know there's like drones and people are shooting them down or something.
I don't think they're drones, dude. I think they're full-on aliens.
You think they're full-on aliens?
I do.
You're convinced?
I
Alright,
am
convince me.
100%. Okay, all right. So I am going to show you some full-on evidence once this.
Do I have to pull it up?
I'm waiting for these ads to get by.
Yeah, I have to go inside and pull it up if I have to do that. Because I ain't got no Wi-Fi out here and won't let me do it on my phone. StreamYard needs to update their app on their mobile app. It's pretty bad.
Okay. No, we actually have video footage of everything, you guys, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, this is gonna be a meme. You're about to meme me.
No, it's not.
I would never. What?
What? I don't do that.
Santa is an alien? Wow. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, like Santa Claus, it might be. I mean, who can see when they're sleeping and go around the world at one night? I don't know. Alien.
Oops.
instead of my phone. This ain't great. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. Yes, I can.
Okay. Were you gonna play something?
I'm trying to. I don't know what the frick is going on here.
First person Q's his hobby is the main topic of your main hobby is aliens or is it drones?
My main topic is aliens. I like aliens.
Well,
aliens
first person
are...
Q is saying that it's like his main hobby.
Oh.
If anyone ever wondered, first person Q is a play on FPV, first person view drones. Ah, I didn't know that. Oh, we just totally lost John. He's just gone. Well, how are you guys? It's just Buddy today. This isn't going smooth. I thought, my plan was foolproof as long as we didn't share anything, because the mobile app won't let you do that, and I can't give John control. He would have been the one to start the stream. Anyways, well, if he doesn't show up, it's just us hanging out. Oh, he's back. Well, guys, you missed your opportunity to talk bad about him. Here he is. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, sorry, my bad. This is why you don't leave things to me.
You were going to share something though, right?
I was going to share something, exactly.
Okay.
And that's not working. I guess I gotta go to here, and then I gotta go to here.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody! It's getting close. It's weird how like when you get older and you have all these responsibilities that like the Christmas season just kind of passes you by. I mean, I've done some Christmas stuff. We went and cut down a tree, and what else? We're gonna go do like a look at some like a Christmas village. It's all pre-done up with lights and stuff, so that'll be cool. But I remember as a kid, like the Christmas season felt so long. It felt like months and months just of anticipation, and now it's just like, oh hey, yeah, it's next week.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, I can't wait to be broke again next week. We'll find out.
Oh yeah, that's a big difference. I mean, well, I was pretty bad. Like I remember, I think it was like just junior year of high school. I was way too generous with gifts. I would like literally get into debt, like buying all my friends' stuff. I'd give people like, oh, he said he wanted to play guitar. I gave him like one of my guitars. I would scramble around to get everybody a gift. Now I'm like, we can like, you want a shot of whiskey? That's not that much. I got some of that. Like,
you want to tell you, man?
Yeah,
I'll give you a lock of my hair if you want.
You want to come and watch? You want to watch a movie? It doesn't cost very much.
Yeah,
I can pay gas.
Yeah, I'll give you $5 in gas, bro, and you can come over and have dinner with us. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's as much I can do, man. Hey, Merry Christmas, Well Manual, First Person Q, Chandler. Hope you guys are having a good one.
Yes. Everybody.
All right, so this is Alien Caught on Tape, and this is in New Jersey.
Yes, this is actually what happened. Okay, everyone.
Okay.
Just about 4:45, and take a look at this viral video from La Junta in southeastern Colorado. All right, Vivian Gomez wrote on Facebook that her security camera captured this on Sunday morning. There are people on Facebook who say it looks like Dobby from Harry Potter, or a ghost or an alien, or a kid in flip-flops and
it looks like my girlfriend, like after she's had like 3 shots of Jameson. She's just like
you know about like the fake alien from like 2 years ago, whatever, that was like made out of paper mache or whatever. It was like from South America or something. You know what I'm talking about?
The Mexican one.
Yeah.
And we did an X-ray, and there are eggs. There are huevos in the belly.
We let them probe us. They let us take our pictures. It was a great exchange.
It was. I mean, if you were an alien, what would be the best thing to leave inside somebody? What would it?
I mean, if you can't probe your buddy, are they your buddy?
How is he your buddy?
So,
underwear. We think it looks like Lisa doing her Sunday morning dance. I don't know.
Yeah?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa, stop it. Lisa's just.
This is hilarious, John. This is really funny. I
Lisa's out of
man.
control.
Yeah, the New Jersey, and they need to figure some stuff out. What do you think? Is this just doctored footage, or is it a wee lass or something?
I'm gonna say it's my girlfriend. After two
Okay.
shots of Jameson, somebody caught her on camera, and she's just
Project
she's just
Bluebeam.
But I actually have footage of an actual alien in the Congress. And if you guys don't believe me, then I don't know what to
Was that Wes Watson?
that is Wes Watson. I do watch Wes Watson.
Oh wow.
And it's right here.
I
have to
I followed him on
Okay.
Twitter, or not Twitter, on Instagram, but I unfollowed him because he'd post pictures and videos of like very scantily clad women. I'm like, I don't want this. I just wanted like the roid rage. That's all I
Careful
wanted.
to describe what.
Oh my god, the chicken's trying to get in the house.
Okay.
They'll do it too. They're wild. You know, some people put like diapers on their chickens. They have like house chickens. Shave your
I've
tummy.
seen that. Favorite dummy. All right, so this is this is real, guys. I'm sorry. Like they're in there.
But I'm out of time, and I thank you, Mr. Chairman. If New York is waiting, and then we
Appreciate you guys coming out today, testifying. Look, I've been here for 6 months and I'm pretty skeptical. I don't trust anything in this town. And so I think that's because I'm from Missouri. You've got to show.
Yeah, this guy's the skeptic, and he's right next to damn, I can't remember his name.
Gates. Something.
Yeah, Gates, Matt Gates. Yes, yeah, Matt Gates, and obviously Matt Gates has the same respect, as you can tell from his body language, to him. So
Oh, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
With that being said, there's been a lot of things that have been said in the public, Mr. Grush. And so I want to get down to, if we can, some specifics.
Slow camera
right?
zoom.
So
yeah, slow camera zoom, and we got to get down to the specifics of everything.
You know,
I
I
won't
feel like
even- no.
this guy could look like an alien pretty easily if he was like on the Supreme Court and you just had to make him drink a glass of water. He's giving me kind of like nervous Zuckerberg vibes, man.
Oh, well, you're
feel that?
leading the witness. You're leading the witness, my friend. Just watch and see.
at one point you had said that there has been harmful activity or aggressive activity. Has any of the activity been aggressive, been hostile in your reports?
I
Gosh, you
know
gave me a
of
whole
multiple
$1.
colleagues of mine.
Thank you, Well Manual, for a whole like 50 cents in US dollars. Thank you, sir.
Mm.
Just
And
say
they got
y'all.
physically
Just say
injured.
y'all.
And the activity, and I got to
By UAPs or by people within the federal government?
both.
Okay, so there has been activity by alien or non-human technology and or beings that has caused harm to humans.
I can't get into.
What was that sound? You hear that?
that right about there, my friend. That is
that
an
guy?
alien. Yeah, no, it wasn't that guy. It was this guy.
Oh, I heard it again.
That has caused harm to humans.
I can't.
It come out of his butt or his face, man.
No, it's one of his tentacles. He must be a shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, have you ever seen
He's a-
Galaxy Quest? You ever seen Galaxy Quest?
no, I haven't.
You should, but there's aliens that are like these weird, gross, like octopus tentacle monsters, but they have like this cloaking device that like makes them look like Rainn Wilson, and it's hard to tell if they like actually shapeshift or if it's just like to us we can't see their gross, nasty tentacles.
No, this guy definitely had tentacles rubbing together at some point.
Beings that has caused harm to humans.
I can't.
And notice his disdain for humans. Like he's like humans.
Well, look at the lawyer looking dude in the back who's all like curmudgeon. You see him? He's like scrunched up.
beings that has
that
caused
guy's
harm
role.
to humans.
Uh,
I was human once. Am human.
This guy here. is just
Yeah, look at
like-
him. Look at him.
I know what you're all about.
What is it? Is he like on the defense? Like, oh, there's no way I have to represent this dude. He's an alien. I don't know, he looks so disgruntled.
Yeah, they're just. Oh my god, these shapeshifters are just disgusting people. Well, not even people. They're just. I don't know what to think of them. But I mean, they.
And or beings that has caused harm to humans.
I can't.
How many times are you gonna play it? Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll go
my
to the
God-
next one. We'll
Well,
go
my
to-
godfather says it appears the dark powers are working with the principalities to induce a pulse of massive psychological energy directed towards the sky. The collective consciousness focuses voila, aliens appear. Yeah, I mean, I don't think John has read Orthodoxy and the Religion of the Future, but Father Seraphim Rose makes a very compelling case that aliens, as we know them, UFOs and all that, are just demons,
I would
demonic
agree with that.
activity.
Yeah. No, I would 100% actually yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Even from like a materialistic lens, I would say that the government probably has much more advanced technology than we know of. So they could easily use their technology and be like, "Oh, it wasn't us. That was the aliens. We don't. Oh my gosh, look at this advanced technology. We got to get that from the aliens." Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like we know that they've done that with like the internet. The internet was government, military technology that was released to the public, and they had it before they gave it to us. It's just how that is. It's just how that is, folks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. Alhamdulillah.
How am I
Is that what
supposed
they
to?
say?
Are those supposed to be U's in between, or is it just them connecting the I, T, and V?
I don't know. It's a rainbow, so it looks like some kind of gay stuff. So,
Oh,
I just leave it alone.
confusing logo.
but this is an actual story which I found actually quite compelling from an eyewitness account. I don't know how many people.
Yeah. Yeah, one manual makes a
chat.
good point. It doesn't have to be advanced, just not available. So unknown
Yeah.
technology. It could be pretty monologue, like even just like basic technology. We might be able to pretty easily like reverse engineer or understand like based off other knowledge, but just if it's unavailable. We're not going to be familiar with it, obviously.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that 100%. But this is like an eyewitness, and in case you guys don't know, this man actually saved humanity.
Oh wow! Oh, is it that
Yeah.
Wesley Curry dude? I mean, it seems like he's trying to save humanity.
I don't know his name, but
Oh, you remember that guy? Pray for that guy. That guy was like, Jesus showed up to every single person in 2002, and if you don't believe him, you're going to hell. Remember that guy?
oh yeah, I do. No, it's not him at all. This guy
Okay.
is
Similar
far
energy,
more
then?
similar energy, but he's far more entertaining. Oh. So Gabliat.
So your first alien encounter was at the age of 8. What happened?
Well, I was living on a farm, and I was behind our barn playing at the base of a tree. And I heard someone say,
Can somebody please get this guy a glass of water? This guy's like,
Tell me too. This guy's not as nervous. He seems much more relaxed, but both thirsty,
Yeah.
thirsty boys, man.
David, behind you. And I turned around, and there was this little hairy guy coming out of the woods straight toward me.
a little hairy guy. Like, hello, how's it going? How hairy?
I don't know, dude. The sky's looking like purple out here. It might be some aliens.
And his eyes were like glowing. And he scared the hell out of me. I didn't know what to think.
This is ASMR, dude. Get this guy a glass of water.
Of him. So I scrambled back and I ran to the barn and I looked back and he was he had turned and was going back into the woods. And later that day, I still remembered it, and I went back out to the barn.
I still remembered it. Oh yeah, that thing that happened.
This guy's jowls. Like somebody needs to get this guy something to drink. He's just like.
He also might be a Muppet. That's what I'm banking on. Or that's my bet. I don't know. He's got a very Muppet beard and just the articulation.
And those teeth look like George Washington's wooden teeth. Just sit there like.
And I was looking at the edge of
He
the
has an Adam's orchard. Look at that Adam's apple, dude.
trees, and suddenly the little hairy guy stepped out from behind a tree.
Oh.
Then I turned and ran.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, that's one of the things that obviously that most people would have done. But this was
got on TV for that. Like, how did he? What was his? I've do declare I've seen an alien. All right, get him. Get this. This guy's incredibly interesting. Please get him on camera. We need him in front of people. So please tell us your story. There was a little hairy fellow, about yay tall. That this was a mistake. Get him on. He needs to have a cane pull him off center left.
So I'm gonna read you the title of the video, okay? And I'm reading the title of the video. I'm not. Don't call me perverted, okay?
The title of the video, all right.
Yes, I lost my virginity.
Oh my goodness! Don't spoil it.
To a busty alien called Crescent.
Oh, you know what? I didn't say this earlier, but I had this video made me think of what's his name? Shia LaBeouf. You remember that like "Just Do It" video? Ever seen the full thing?
Yeah.
The full thing's like 30 minutes long, and there's a time where he's telling the story of like his first like sexual awakening. He's like, I was climbing a tree, and the way the tree felt underneath me, it's my first orgasm I've ever had. And it's like, I hope is this like some weird slam poetry, or this actually happened to you, Shia? Was this something to do with like was there a producer nearby? What was going on? There's some weird stuff with child actors, but there's something about this guy and him talking about the tree and seeing a little hair fell. I'm like, this is just like Shia.
Yeah, just a little hairy guy coming out of the woods, being like, "Hello, how are you doing today? You look like you're on a farm, and you look like a perfect specimen for us to procreate with. Hello."
Did he say how old he was?
He's 17.
He said he was 17 when this happened?
Yes.
the beginning of many encounters with many different kinds of aliens.
Yes, that's right.
And one of them, one of the aliens that came to see you, you became to have a relationship with. This wasn't just a
You
sort
lost
of,
your virginity
You
at
did.
17.
Yeah, just like my uncle.
He was telling the tree to just do it.
Yes, I did.
and this
guy's way too happy about this. He's like,
to this day, I remember this. I remember this fondly. I gotta grow my beard and then just like cut it in the perfect line in the mustache to make me look like a Muppet. I'm sorry, but that's I Bill Hicks. If I have to have the mental image, you do too, man.
Yeah. Sorry, Bill. Yeah.
So this is Crescent, the alien Crescent.
Yes.
Who wasn't
right
little and hairy like the guy that you'd seen before. This was.
Oh no, I didn't do anything with that little hairy guy. Oh no,
yeah, I'm not a pervert.
Yeah,
Look at he's like looking at him, Scott, like. Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's like looking for like the FBI agents behind the camera. Like, don't you say anything.
We got it. Like
the Men in Black. The Men in Black.
That lady, does she want to be? She doesn't look like she wants to be there. I don't know. Would you, if you had to interview a guy who had sex with aliens, many aliens, would you just lean into it?
Probably not. No, I would just be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. Well, actually, maybe I would. Maybe I would want to be there. I would ask a lot of questions, like, I won't say anything. I won't ask the questions right now, but
I want
we're
little
there.
Muppet arms to come up from the bottom of the screen. Just little noodly arms.
Hello, we are here.
Oh, yeah.
We are here to help you to speak.
Crescent, get down. Crescent, get down.
The UK does not know what we are.
This was a different form of alien. What does she look like?
Well, she has, I think she wears a wig. I'm not really sure, but she has black hair, large black eyes, a very pale face.
It sounds like this guy slept with a black girl for the first time.
Well, very pale.
The body.
The human body. The
It looks
body
quite
of a human.
Human body.
human. And I think she has rather long fingernails.
Yeah, he slept with.
Yeah, just a black woman. You got.
It's just
I hate those long fingernails. It's like black women especially have them a lot. Like white women do too sometimes. I saw, and they're usually like acrylic. Like they choose that. But I went to the dump like last week to dump some stuff, and I had to like pay $20 to the employee there, and it was this old black guy, and he had those long nails, but there was actual nails. He just like let them grow out, and they're like the size of like two of his knuckles, dude. Ah! It gives me like makes my spine get chills, man. I don't like it.
There's only one way I will allow a man to like grow nails out is if he's actually like if he plays like flamenco guitar.
I was gonna say, have you seen people have like they have just long nails in the right hand for guitar picking?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, all right. At least you're using those things for something besides tapping on a keyboard. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. At least let's see.
Why do you think
there
an
so much more
alien would
left
wear a
in the
wig?
video? There's
What?
still so much left, dude. How can there be this much of a story?
It's only 4 minutes. We're only 2 minutes in.
Yeah, so I was molested by my teacher when I was a child. That's all I'm
With
getting at.
long fingernails. Oh, with long fingernails.
Yeah,
and a
she said the
wig.
sex would be out of this world. And I assumed I took that literally.
It was out of this world, boy. You better believe it.
Freddy Krueger has long nails. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. It always makes me think of like a spider. I don't know why. Like I have like a physical aversion to those nails, man. It gives me like it's like the same feeling you get when you see like a really fat person. Like you don't feel like it's not like when you look at them and you have that feeling. It's not hate, or it's like not exactly disgust. It's like it's like a fear of death. You look at that and you're like you smell death on them and you feel the need to run. That's me with those nails for some reason. I haven't really pieced that part together.
And there's this one guy at the gym that I go to. He's just this ginormous dude, and thank God he's like in the gym and actually like, and I see him there all the time. And he's actually like putting in work. He's
like a fat guy. When you said gym and ginormous dude, I thought you meant like jacked.
No, he's just fat as fuck, like huge, like probably. He's like maybe like 5'5" and probably weighs like 300 pounds. Just an enormous.
That's pretty big.
dude.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. But he's there. He's putting. I see him. He's sweating it out. He's putting in some work. He's doing what he needs to do. Still, just every time, I'm just like, oh my lord.
Well, I mean, yeah, like, I think he's getting it. The crazy thing is, it's not going to look like he's making much progress, even though he's probably going to be dropping off like crazy in like a month or two. He's going to drop off like 20, 30 pounds or something insane, but it's just not going to look like anything's changed.
Yeah, no. It's going to take at least 2-3 years before you start some significant progress. But I mean, he's doing it. He's doing it, and he's been there for a while. Yeah. So I mean,
hopefully he's like eating well, intermittent fasting or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll talk to him. Maybe tell him.
Anyways, get back to the Muppet.
I think for aesthetic reasons,
You've painted hundreds of pictures of your encounters with the aliens. Some of them terribly graphic,
Which
but
one's
you've
the hairy guy?
painted those. They've shown you. You say that you fathered hundreds of alien babies, and they've shown you them.
Yes.
And
These are all of his
This is my-
babies.
I depicted my surprise in the moment of realization. Yes, this is your cube,
This is your cube.
dude. Okay,
These are all of his babies here. Yeah, all of them. I did
is it?
I did a big dive into this guy, and these cubbies here, what he calls them, is
Yeah.
all of his children that he bred for the aliens because they no longer know how to procreate.
Well, it seems like they very
And-
much know how to procreate with him.
Yeah, well, according to him, like he didn't have any contact with them, and then like one day, they came and abducted him, and they were just all they did was point. They're like, no, no, and he was like, "Well, I don't know what to do, and if no one's going to stop me, then I'm just going to go in."
To copulate with the summer camp counselor.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm following along. Yeah, well, Manuel, this is George Lucas wrote this. This is like how the Clone Wars started. Okay, so is he saying he's leaving the planet, or is this like just in the woods or something? Where is he in this room?
Well, apparently this is happening for the past like 40 years.
Oh, it's still happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And I've been trying to find I saw footage a long time ago of him talking with his actual earthly son, where they had a conversation about this.
dude, that'd be so weird, dude. Dude,
And,
picture your dad is this dude.
Oh, I'll have to bring it up on Djibouti.
I feel
But,
like you can't really, unless you have like the direct link to this story. Like no one Google this, you will not find the story. Won't come up in the first like 30 pages. Don't Google Busty Alien. Even if you press Called Crescent, like you're not gonna get it. It's not gonna come up.
So that's an image of them. That's what you said. They were
all in
sort of
glass cases on top of each other.
Yes, they were stacked on top of each other.
And so why do you think they chose you as our representative to the universe, a guy who works in the deli counter in Hoboken in New Jersey? What is it about you?
That's
the guy who works at the deli in New Jersey. Like, why you? Why?
Well, you don't have to be insulting, but I feel like that's the perfect job for this guy. It's kind of what you'd expect.
Yeah.
What does he? Wait, he grew up on a farm.
I
Is
don't
this-
know.
is this
Maybe
a
it was
farmer?
just because I was a little kid playing at the base of a tree and they saw me. I have no idea.
And what do they
Shia
mind
said
you
something
telling
similar.
everyone?
What?
Shia LaBeouf said something similar.
Yeah, I was just playing at the base of a tree, and then a little furry guy was like, "Hello, why don't you come in? Why don't you procreate with us? Because we don't know how to do it anymore."
Okay,
Elon
does
Musk
this dude
took over
live a normal
humanity."
life? Does he live a normal life as a deli food clerk and just like he has friends and like goes to his kid's graduation and everything? But
Well,
this is just like a part of his life, or is this is it totally all consuming? You think?
No, this guy's a celebrity now, bro. This guy's
He's
a
a
celebrity. Yeah, I mean, like intergalactic.
If this dude was
procreation.
the main character of Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, it'd be or the Third Kind, it'd be a much different movie.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine you have
Probably just as
intergalactic-
Jewish somehow, but it'd be pretty
Yeah.
different. It
Mhm.
would be
Oh,
at
yes.
least PG-13.
They came over and they were just they said,
I
"Come
put your
in."
children in glass cases.
Ooh, they said come in, so I was like, okay, I'm coming in. And I don't know what else to do.
She had that chutzpah. I don't know what to tell you.
They didn't say no, so what was I doing wrong?
What they look like and that they come and visit you. I mean, why don't they just show themselves to everybody?
You know,
No,
that's
lady.
something I would
Like, I don't want that. You maybe you do. You see this guy's life. You see his many children, and you have the baby fever. I don't have the baby fever. Like, you can keep your nasty alien titty monsters. I don't want it.
Yeah, keep your busty aliens to yourself.
Little hairy tit monsters. What's this guy's name? It's like Rusty. Rusty with the busty. John, did I lose you? Oh my gosh, did we lose John again? John, come back to me. John, come back. Oh no, the baby's crying. Well, I don't know. It might be the stream. We lost John. I got a baby crying. Well, how are you guys doing? John got abducted, man. He's gone. Look at him. At least he was happy. At least his final moments were smiling. Yeah, John's gone, everybody. Well, it's just me at home. I got a crying baby, man. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, baby. I guess we need to hang out. I don't know if John will show back up. But it's just me until my wife gets home. I got this baby. Yeah, John's still not here, man. It's just Buddy. Guys, welcome to Buddy Buddy. I don't have the intro to play. But Buddy Buddy, it'll get you high. Something like that. Buddy Buddy is the place to be. Hi, here's baby. Yeah, thank you. Yes, please help me be up there. Yeah, I guess John's just gone. So, I mean, I got time. What else am I doing? What do you guys want to do? Show us your Christmas tree. Okay. I give the people what they want. Move the baby things here. Behold. And you got the family socks. You got the wee little tree. Y'all grew up with real trees? I didn't. I grew up with them fake trees. Pulled it out of the box once a year. But we've been doing real trees. It's pretty nice. I don't know. It's pretty nice. Fun little experience just to walk around with cut a tree down, walk around with it. Trying to turn the light on. I don't know what happened to my. Is this the cord? Oh, everything got moved around. Yeah, it smells nice. It smells pretty nice. Now you say it, I'm gonna go smell it. Yeah, you gotta get the real tree. Y'all like eggnog? I've been making homemade eggnog the last couple of years. It's pretty good. I've been bringing it to Christmas parties and stuff. I'm almost out. My nose is kind of clogged, so I can't even really appreciate it. But yeah, it's a tree, man. That's a tree. Damn nice tree, man. Yes, thank you. As you can see, most of the family is colored, of course, but not all of us are privileged. Yeah, John's still gone. There's 14 of y'all. What do y'all want to do? Yeah. I've been doing eggnog. You put rum and bourbon in it. That's what I've been doing. My 2-year-old was helping me, and I was what was I doing? I think I was with I help her I'd let her do a little task you get to pour this measuring cup in, and I was what was I doing? I was mixing it or something, and then she just takes the vanilla real quickly and just dumps the whole thing in. So there was, instead of a teaspoon, there was, I don't know, 6 ounces of vanilla. Way more than I thought it was ruined. I got really discouraged, but everybody said it was good. I don't know. Maybe that's the secret. You put in 50 times too much vanilla. You guys got any Christmas traditions? Anything you guys are excited about? Or it's weird. Growing up in a nuclear family, and then you, especially like my wife and I both grew up in kind of broken homes, so trying to figure out what what traditions to make as our family. Yeah, first time John actually looks good, and he just totally fails. Nog jigger, dude. I mean, we could make. I mean, that could be our Christmas tradition. Call each other nog jiggers. Throats suddenly get all gross. You guys ever heard of flip? It's like eggnog, but you use you heat ale. You warm up ale, and then you have warm ale, and you have rum, and you do like the same thing with vanilla and nutmeg and eggs and all that, and you flip one cup into the other cup. It was all right. I tried it twice. First time was a wash, because whenever you put eggs, and this is like the trick with eggnog, you have to like stir so freaking vigorously, because if you neglect stir to where your arm is being you're getting like rug burns just from the air, because you're vigorously stirring as fast as you can. The egg proteins will, what do they call, what does it say, what's it called, they will something denature to where they like turn into like egg drop soup, and they get all clumpy, real nasty. You gotta be careful about that. It's overeating tradition. Yes, absolutely. Have you guys ever been able to break the habit of overeating during Thanksgiving? Am I going to use the resonator as firewood? Make sure you blow the. Yeah, I haven't played the resonator in a while, because the was a sound started appearing when I was trying to play, and I was, what is that? The two of the screws that are holding the resonator in, the wood that they're screwed into, it's like stripped and broken, so the resonator is like coming out of the of its setting or whatever. So I just need to go and get it taken to a luthier. I asked my family to do that for Christmas, because I never feel like I can justify spending money on things that I want. It's way easier to buy stuff when you're a single man. It is way easier. But then you have my problem where I'd go into debt, because I got to give everybody a Christmas present. So the family does curb that. You want to be a luthier? That's pretty cool. My Prot fam has Puritan tendencies, so no booze on Christmas. Yeah, that was my family growing up, sort of. I don't know. My mom would drink occasionally. She'd always get like a mudslide or martinis or something like that. My dad, I remember he bought like a big thing of Jack, and it lasted like 7 or 8 years. He'd drink it like once a month, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but my parents did not drink very much. I was actually like a self-avowed teetotaler for a long time. Just straight edge, no drugs, no drinking at all. Didn't drink any beer, any whiskey until I was 21. And that was just kind of like to experience it. I can't remember when I stopped being a teetotaler, probably like 22, something like that, 23. But it was the LSD. LSD is what made me break edge, man. Didn't touch a cigarette, didn't drink a beer, didn't smoke a weed. And then I listened to a Christian podcast saying that all the benefits of microdosing LSD, and I'm like, well, I'd like to experience those benefits. That sounds really nice. They made it sound really great and awesome, and it's not dangerous at all. And started seeing all the windows started moving weird, dude. And I like lost time. I'd be walking down the street, and I felt like I'd been walking for a million years. I'd move like 3 steps. Don't do drugs, kids. It's not good. LSD was my gateway drug, man. I wanted to know that one time, just that one time. I went to microdose it. I had a friend that gave me a little cutout that you're supposed to put on your tongue, and he like measured it out for me, and I was like, this isn't working, so I took more. That was a mistake. Don't do that. You give everyone bird seed, what, for Christmas? A jigger is a measuring cup for alcohol? I didn't know that. John said his PC got turned off somehow. Well, God has spoken, dude. It's buddy stream right now. Yeah, time dilation is the weirdest feeling. I got really high on weed edibles one time and had 5 minutes, feel like 2 hours. Yeah, that stuff happens. I had friends give me weed brownies without telling me once. And dude, I freaking saw demons, man. Freaking saw demons. That was like the craziest experience. Like weed, from my experience, is way scarier than LSD. Just because I had a pretty, I don't know, like nothing really happened when I was on LSD. Like there was like my thoughts were different. Like it was like I was visualizing my thoughts. They were like a tree branch. Like I had one thought, and I'd see like the different thoughts branch off, and I would like look at them from a macro level. It was really weird. Like I could like if I was gonna have a conversation, I could like see the dialogue tree in my mind or whatever. There's just things like that, and like you'd see like the weird visuals, but it wasn't like scary and have like a bad trip or whatever, I guess. But weed, yeah, I saw demons, man. I saw weed demons. And they were mocking me, making fun of me. I started seeing like I felt scared. I felt real scared. What is this? This is Buddy, man. This is just Buddy. I don't know. I'm just talking to you guys. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm just letting it go. I'm telling people how bad drugs are, man. Don't do drugs. Yeah, it was LSD. Plus, I was on new shoulder pain, new pain management meds for an injury. Yeah, don't do drugs, okay? Would not recommend it. Did you watch the film Prisoners? I don't think so. Did you tell me to watch it? I don't even think I've heard of it. No, the LSD was a different time. That was like 3 months before. With Wolverine. What are you talking? You've seen you've seen LSD and done God? What are you talking about, dude? Jake Gyllenhaal and Wolverine are in Prisoners? I don't know. I haven't seen it. One thing I've noticed about Christmas movies, because I've been watching Christmas movies have been on at my new job. It's just been chill, basically nothing to do before Christmas. And I swear I've seen Elf in its entirety while I'm on clock 3 times this week. It's been a little exhausting, but one thing I've noticed with all of like most of the Christmas movies is that it's the villain or a person with a bad heart turns good. In Rudolph, you got the Bumble. He's the bad guy. He's the scary monster. Gets his teeth pulled, and then he wants to help with the Christmas tree. You got Santa Claus is coming to town, and you got the warlock that uses his powers for good and makes Santa do his Santa stuff. Well, you got in Elf, you got the dad who's a douchebag that learns to love his kids or something. You got the Grinch who cuts the roast beast. You got Christmas Carol. You got Scrooge turns into he's not greedy anymore. Rudolph is a bagel? Oh, it's because his nose. I could go on, but I've run out of examples that I've thought of. That seems like a very Christmas motif. I think it probably came from Christmas Carol. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did the motif of somebody turning a new leaf, villain becoming good? Is that from Christmas Carol? What's the oldest Christmas story other than Jesus? I don't know. Probably just like legends, some Krampus stuff. So why are we on a phone? Because I have 2 sleeping babies, and I got to be quiet. What's my argument for that? Which part? you've taken LSD, mushrooms, MDMA that had a nice hit of hash, then had a nice hit of hash, and the whole party was like one consciousness experience itself subjectively, kind of felt like merging with becoming God. This is why you shouldn't do drugs, kids. Which I'm very glad I didn't go too far down the rabbit hole. I only really had like a summer where I was like watching a bunch of schizo new age videos and doing some weed. Like I said, my LSD was my gateway drug. Never smoked a cigarette or done a weed before that. And was getting like looking at a bunch of people who were like saying they're like psychonauts and getting into like the consciousness and ego death, and I was like, I just want to be less of like a douche. That's why I microdosed on LSD. Or that's why I took many microdoses all at once of LSD. These Protestants were saying makes you more empathetic and loving, more Christ-like, and it really opens your eyes to new perspectives, keeps you from being stagnant in your spiritual life. I'm like, well, those things sound good. So then I wanted to have an ego death, bro. Like, we're all just like one, man. Machiwa. You micro douche every stream. You could take that literally, but I don't really. There's been enough weird alien sex talk this stream. Polyphia, isn't that the band that's just like the guitarist with the neck tattoo that goes real hard? Isn't that band? Free based doucheness. Douche. I took shrooms out. Man, we started a whole thing here. We all seem to have a lot in common, man. I took shrooms, LSD, Molly, Xanax, weed, and alcohol, and went to criminal court and got arrested right when I walked in. Well, was that like you took all that in preparation? Probably not the best idea. I don't know. I feel like I'm sure it's all weird perspectives, because me, I'm like, I took LSD once and smoked weed like 50 times in like 2 months or something like that. Being with a bunch of people, they're like, dude, like we're all connected, bro. Like I think we're all divine. Like, I don't know what you're saying, man. So I feel like because I'd never done anything, and then I did a bunch of stuff for like 6 months, and then haven't done anything since. Feels like a lot. Like it was just a lot of doorways opening up, man. But there's other people that have been doing stuff for years. People smoking weed every day. I took LSD and I understand essence energy distinction. I have a friend who took a bong hit, and then he was saying that he visited the source of music. I don't know what that means. And this is the same guy that we were in his car, and he had like some techno music playing. He's like, close your eyes. Okay. Do you see the starship? What? Okay. All right. I see the starship. Oh, we're entering the source. What? What? My Gila monster? That's weird, dude. How do you you just have to like let people run their course when they want to be psychonauts? Oh, dude, John said he's back. Do we return to Buddy Buddy? Do we let the king back on? My phone's at like 10%, so I don't know. Do you think I got a percent per minute? Let's find out. when my mama eat rocks. Here we go. It's the man. It's the man himself. How you doing, man?
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. Everything just shut off.
I don't know. You shouldn't have been talking about the dude, man. He's got a bunch of minion babies, dude, that can telepathy your hard drive or something. Send microwaves to it, man.
Those little hairy figures. Like,
hey, John. Hey, John.
I hear you talking.
Hey John, I got to talk to you. So I don't know if you know Curse World Problems podcast, but Justin from there said I look like, and this is not the first time I've heard this, but I look like Jesse Pinkman with a beard. Do you agree, disagree?
I would disagree.
Okay, Jim Bob says I look like a World War II medic.
I would agree.
I've been trying to figure that one. I've been trying to figure that one out. What does that mean?
World War II medic.
Yeah.
World War II medic would be like somebody who like it was he like picked up a rifle for the first time and he was like, oh, it's too heavy, and they're like, ah.
So he's saying that. Wait, is he trying to like say?
But he was like, I love
that?
people.
Is it shoulder
like,
envy? Is it shoulder
no.
envy?
Probably. Well, hey, yeah, probably shoulder envy. Yeah, them shoulders.
I think Freud had a lot to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, like, have you ever like
No,
shot
I
a
don't-
30-06 without a shoulder?
Okay, well, Jim Bob has met Owen Benjamin in person, so he'd be an authority on it. But I really look like Owen Benjamin. I don't know. He don't watch.
Hey,
I don't watch him
don't
enough
drop
to,
your
like-
mouth like that. You're like, hey, yeah, yeah.
He's always got his
okay.
mouth open.
Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah.
I do look a little bit like Owen.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not. I don't know. I've seen some pictures like Owen like 15 years ago. He doesn't look. He's not ugly. I don't know. I'm not saying I'd like want to have a billion alien babies with him or nothing.
Yeah. I mean, well, just
Yeah, it's just like incredulous, mouth open, and like it's an idiot who thinks everyone else is an idiot. That's him, right?
yeah. It doesn't mean you're ugly. It
Doesn't
doesn't
mean
mean
you're-
you're
yeah, it's
ugly. Yeah.
You just look
like
like an insane douchebag.
yeah,
not
you
ugly.
Just don't grow these out. Just don't. Just
Does he have?
keep it. Just keep it.
Does he have
Just
Does
keep
he have
it
some
the
scoops
push-ups.
on him?
Oh man, like
I don't know. I don't keep up, man.
my
I have the
girlfriend's
body
jealous.
of a Lego. What does that mean? You come up with all these, all these. I don't know. You're like on a Theo Vaughn kick. Like you ever like been on a date and a girl
I mean,
walks in and you're like, she's got the head of a salmon. That's what Jim Bob's been on about lately. You just come up with random ass stuff like that. Man.
I wonder how many IPAs Jim Bob is deep into right now.
Disgusting. IPA is only good on like after you've had like 5 because you can't taste anymore.
IPA is only good after my stepsister walks out of the house. Hey, boy,
Because she drinks IPA.
Inappropriate joke. No, that was just an inappropriate joke.
Was that an incest joke?
Well, she's my stepsister. It wouldn't be an incest joke.
Okay, I'll grant it. I'll grant it.
Anyway, back to Owen Benjamin. That dude does
Okay,
have
fair.
some. That dude does have some heavies. He does have some heavies. I will say that.
I have no. I don't have any comment, man. I look like the guy apparently, so I don't want to speak ill of him.
Well, I mean, we all speak ill of ourselves. So we're
Yeah.
like,
Okay. Fine. You know.
I breathe.
What is this? What is this that Mella's put in? YT3GGPHT. It's not loading. I don't know. I don't know what you made me click on, Mella. Was there more video?
Of the alien guy?
Yeah, or do you want to like just tell me what's going on? Because you've done research.
Oh yeah, no, dude, this guy like he apparently he has thousands and thousands of children, intergalactic children. And he has
Has he like produced any evidence of this, or is this claims?
no, just his paintings.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, and they actually like they asked him about it, like which was like the best part of the video was when they asked him about it, when they were like, well, why didn't you take any pictures? because like apparently like this person still contacts him and everything like that. Like it was basically like one of those like if you ever came upon an ant farm and they're just like, you must come to our queen bee and just like you must procreate with our queen ant because we need
your seed. Oy.
yes we are goy, you are goy and we are not, and we need you. But,
You know, I never really put that together. Are the Bene Gesserit based off of the Das Juden anyway?
I think so.
You think there's any connection there? I mean, I mean, obviously based off the Jesuits. Look at the lands. Keep them coming, Jim Bob. I want to figure out. You know, who I am, what I look like. All that's always been like every time I do any personality test, it's like you are like you do the Myers-Briggs, and you're like you're 30% extrovert. Like every single one's like you're 2% of that. I'm like, God, man, I'm like nothing, dude. I'm just like the gray nothingness.
It's actually funny. It's like this. I can't believe that I'm actually ahead of the game of Jim Bob on this. Like this is like totally Jim Bob philosophy right here. And I'll finish the video if you guys want it.
Okay, all right. I gotta go press the button. Right.
I'll finish it.
Okay. Don't gotta get mad. Don't get mad.
Jim Bob, this is I'm ahead of your game. This is like the most like I'm surprised you haven't seen this stuff yet. I'm surprised.
That one hits. That one hits me.
Yeah.
I'm the first the main character that's like you're not supposed to like him. He's just there like because you know he has to fill the hero role. You're supposed to like all the side characters are interesting. That's me. That's unfortunate. I'm remarkably unremarkable. Thank you all.
Here we go.
I think if they, I'm sorry,
Have you asked them?
level, that's all I can say. I guess they want to do it on a very gradual, you know, that's something I would like to know. I guess they want to do it on a very gradual level. That's all I can say.
Haven't you asked them?
I think if they, I'm sorry?
Have you asked them?
Okay, this guy's lav
Big
mic
long
is like,
aliens.
this guy's lav mic is so far away, and he's still picking up everything from his jowls.
It's because he's a Muppet, dude. The voice is coming from like somewhere underneath, man.
No, I haven't. It's like I was always there for a reason. And I would do whatever they asked me to do.
And do you still see Crescent?
I saw her about 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh wow! We've just shown a picture of her.
Why
We
didn't
had to blur it out.
Do you ever think about
Hello?
taking a photo?
Watch it. That's the good bits.
Don't you have 2 or 3? How many? Don't you blur it out? That's such a good bit. Oh, Lord.
Photo of her instead of drawing her, because you paint lots of pictures of them. Why not take a photo and then it's proof?
Yeah, Mel. I was getting like first your favorite color and favorite shape and kind of thing. Like that's the name of his alien girlfriend.
That's the best part right there.
Take a photo and then it's proof.
Well, she know how to
I-
an amputee.
Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah.
I don't know. I just never have.
Would you do that for us next time you see one?
Yeah, it's right here.
If I can, yes. If I have a camera and if they tell me about it beforehand, yeah, I would do it.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Because you're 74 now. Your first
Mhm.
alien encounter.
He does look good for 74, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Mhm.
that's the most unbelievable part of this whole video, man.
Yeah, like, I would believe the busty aliens over him being 74.
The age of 8. So they've
Yes.
known you, especially Crescent. You know each other very well now. I mean, I would thought any sort of relationship, you might like a little sort of keepsake, like a little picture by your bed.
Right, yes.
Oh, yeah, I keep a picture next to my bed. Oh, yeah, yeah.
She just likes me for my body. It's not romantic.
Yeah, it's just a shock. Yeah, I only grow hair on just this part of my face right here. That's why I did that.
John, you're insane, man.
Thank you very much for joining us today, David. It's lovely to meet you. It's fascinating, and we wait for that photo to arrive if you ever manage to get one.
You can tell her she can keep her clothes on.
Okay, good enough.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, okay. What do you think's actually going on? Because I
think
was
that
pretty
guy-
convinced at the beginning. It's just like he got molested.
I think he like got off the show and was just like, yeah, I got them so good.
It's just making stuff up. I can't believe, Marge, look, I was on the TV.
Yeah, I was on TV and I got them, and it was just like I did think the little hairy guy came out of the forest, and I was like,
I sent them a letter saying I saw aliens and I didn't expect to get on TV, but I made it up as I went. What, he because he had all the pictures. He had to draw them beforehand.
yeah, he was painting.
But they said I was
them.
going to be on TV. I started drawing like a madman.
Oh, she had, okay, Jim
Yeah,
Bob,
don't-
they were
yeah.
blurred out. They were
Don't
blurred out, Jim Bob.
No,
she
no,
had
they were
arms,
blurred out.
but-
They weren't drawn.
Oh, they were. Oh, I thought they
No,
were
go
blurred
back.
out.
How'd you miss that? She
Oh.
had like nub arms. It only went to like her elbows. Maybe this was her alien and ad. She conveniently has the body of a woman, just a disgusting squid head.
That's like I wonder like how does an alien become feminine? Like if it's something like completely out of our realm, if it's something like just something just whatever like even if there are aliens, okay? How would an alien feminine be? Like would they be like because I mean, like when I think of feminine, I think of like just like soft to the touch, beautiful, tender.
Cooks.
Yeah, cooks, cleans, shuts up.
Makes me a damn sandwich.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I would like a burrito instead of a sandwich.
Go on.
Easy, cowboy. You're gonna get kicked out of your porch.
It's my porch for now.
There it is, right there.
Are you playing something else?
No, this is the the lady with no arms, the alien with no arms.
Oh, it's not pulled up. I have to go back. StreamYard, update your app.
God, getting inspired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Show how many arms.
Yeah, but
Why don't you have any arms?
I'm not. Well, I'm not going to say where they could be. So
This is an artist rendition of an alien he saw in person.
and a black wig,
Yeah,
long fingernails,
probably
black
a mask.
eyes. Like I said, it was the first time you ever slept with a black woman.
Well, no. See, I get it now. I get it. So he drew her with no arms, so she couldn't put a mask on and off. She don't have any arms. So it's I think that was the game theory there. Pretty muscular. I mean, yeah, very toned. I mean, we made love many times throughout the night. Did you see how many babies we had? Oh, well, Emmanuel, I know what you're talking about. The abs. Oh gosh,
but those
Man,
calves, those calves are just like a little.
John, you don't know about the
unproportionate.
abs thing, do you?
The abs.
Okay, you sweet summer child. I'm not going to explain it.
All right, please.
But some of us in the chat remember.
Okay.
We remember, and we tremble.
Did I go through all my videos already?
I guess so.
I don't know if I did. My computer fucking broke down before I could even do anything.
Well, my phone's about to die, and I'm gonna go do some Christmassy things. We're gonna go look at one of them villages that's just they like do up with lights and all the Christmas stuff, and there's hot cocoa and such. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing, but anything else you wanna end on?
Well, now at least I showed you guys everything was going on within what is it, New Jersey, the alien stuff.
Right.
It's
Thank you
all
for
pro-
keeping.
it's all
Thank you for
proven.
doing
Yeah.
boots on the ground journalist work. It's very
Mhm.
very much appreciated, man.
Yeah, it's all proven now. So everyone can just go to sleep now. It's not drones. It's these aliens here.
Okay. It's not the
So
government.
just,
it's just Crescent.
Yes. Yeah, it's just Crescent. This is that old dirty girl back at it again.
That was a lot of babies. Why would you keep your own babies in glass jars, man?
I've never asked myself that question before, but I will.
Okay, well
I'll come back.
that's what you need.
I'll
Yeah,
come back
next
with
buddy
an answer
buddy.
next week. Yeah, next,
All right, well.
next week we'll come back
right.
with an answer with that. Everyone, have a good night.